master trainers, trainees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. How are you? I'm very privileged to be standing here to lead these ceremonies that are going to take place here. You are most welcome at this training center for the trainings about educational resilience program. I would like, first of all, to share the program that we have today. We are going to start with the welcome remarks by Alois Kajimbura, who is the Special Project Manager at SYV. Then we shall have an overview of the Mastercard Foundation program between Gashora Girls Academy and Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village. This will be led by a deputy head of school at Gashora Girls Academy, Teofili Habiyambere. Then we shall have the school champions testimonies. This is a program that has started long ago, so there are some testimonies about how it has been going on. Then we shall have a coffee break. Then after, we shall have significance of career planning and life skills in education program by Janvier Kabogo. Then we shall have the closing remarks by Richard Nibigira. And then we have a short break where we shall be settling in our training rooms. After, we shall have trainees pre-assessment. It's an exercise where trainees will be given the assessment forms just to fill. Then we shall have lunch. That will be around 12:30 and up to 1:30. Then in the afternoon, that's from 2 to 4:30, we shall start our training about ICT. Without delaying, I would like to invite Mr. Lois to come and give you a welcome. Thank you.
Another of the applause to him. Morning once again. Dear Country Director, dear Deputy Head, Gashora Girls Academy and Science Technology, dear Master Trainers, dear ASYV educators, dear school champions, dear amazing teachers that are present today. Good morning. It's a honor to be seated in this room so that we welcome you all to this amazing training education resilience program, cohort 3, and we want to welcome each and everyone. But allow me to start with Richard to stand up for recognition. He's our country director. A round of applause to him. Allow me also to welcome Teofili Habiyambere, who is also connecting the ICT program. Allow me to welcome also Samira, who is standing on behalf of Janvier, who is not here, and should be sharing about life skills known as cross-cutting issues. And allow me also to welcome our amazing trainers to stand up for recognition. Round of applause to them, please. Allow me also to welcome Delphine, who is a school champion, also to stand up for recognition. Yeah, it's a great day, and we're going to really have tremendous things that we're going to enjoy, and we want to really take this moment and welcome you all to SYV family, and we'll be having more time to have more discussion, and I want to take this time and also especially invite the upcoming school champions to use this opportunity and grab any single knowledge and also skills, because after here you're going to use this to shape youth around the country. Why not even outside the country? So I want to take this moment to invite you all and also be able to grab any single opportunity that you have here. Ajengo mbahi ikaze mwese muri uyu muhango wo gufungura amahugurwa icyiciro cya gatatu, kugira ngo abarimu bashya baje muri kote ya gatatu mwisange mu muryango wa Agahozo-Shalom, mwisange muri amahugurwa, hanyuma dusangire ubumenyi. Iyi approach ni gusangira ubumenyi hagati y'abarimu na bagenzi babo. Mu kanya turaza kubyumva mu buryo burambuye, ariko nagira ngo nsabe buri wese akoresha uyu mwanya kugira ngo amahirwe agira hava na hagera. Sibyo? Nagira ngo mbashimire mwese, tugire umunsi mwiza, twisange mu Gahozo, dufatanye n'abarezi kugira ngo kino gihe tujye kumara tuzakimare dufite intego tugamije. Thank you for your kind attention. Also to wish you a great day. Thank you.
Another round of applause to Alois. You have heard that the training is about ICT and life skills. At this moment, we are going to have an overview program about the program that's going to be given by Habiyambere Theophile. She will give you more about the details of the trainings we are going to go through in these days we are going to spend here. Mr. Theophile, you are most welcome.
Dear Country Director, SYV, dear Special Project Manager, SYV, dear Master Trainers, Assistant Master Trainers, dear participants, good morning. My name is Theophile Habiyambere. I'm the Deputy Head of School and Director of Academics at Igashora Guys Academy of Science and Technology. This is a school located in Bugesera. For this specific project, I'm the training coordinator. I've been running the project since 2021 with my friend Alois. Allow me to take you through an overview of this program that we started in August 2021. This project, of course, is being run in collaboration with so many institutions. There is SYV, where we are now. There is Igashora Guys Academy. We have Rwanda Basic Education Board that invited you guys. We have Mastercard Foundation as our big sponsor, but we also have the Ministry of Education. The reason why the program, you may be asking yourselves why it started. Of course, there are always pillars of each project. I remember at Gashora Guys Academy, we started integrating ICT in all the subjects in 2017. All teachers took their time, notes were digitized, we had different platforms, and you will get a chance to see this in the next 14 days. So you're going to see how it has lessened teachers' work. Our teachers who are going to be master trainers will be sharing their experience. That's why we call it peer-to-peer training. It's not someone coming from another big institution. You're going to be guided by people who have been using all these tools right from 2017. And I believe that it's going to have a bigger impact because all the questions you have, you will get solutions. And when we started, of course, we had challenges. Always expect challenges. People will be like, how can I use ICT in mathematics, for example? Answers are there, right? And you're going to see that without the ICT today, things are very complicated on your side. So that always encourage all the participants to embrace all these opportunities, despite the fact that there are challenges. And when COVID hit, of course, all the schools closed. When it closed, we were lucky because all the teaching and learning resources were on different platforms. So we did not. Lessons continued. We had online classes. So the only challenge was internet connection, but we had to find a way. Of course, it was so challenging. Some areas with the connectivity, it was a big issue. But to be honest with you guys, when we went back to school, people were giving testimonies, students were not idle. We didn't even repeat what we did during online classes. We had to continue. Agahozo-Shalom had to approach us, how we started. I'm trying to give you the background of the entire project. So we had a collaboration. We trained teachers, and we were like, why can't we expand this? We share all its best practices with teachers across the country. So that's how the program started. REB gave it a go-ahead, and then Mastercard Foundation had to. So in the first group, we trained 132 teachers. No, 177 teachers. Can you hear me better? Oh, yes, I forgot that we have online event, which is also being followed by so many people. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I was saying that when we started, we trained 177 teachers from around 26 different districts. Last year, we trained 132. So far, it's a total of 390 teachers from 106 different schools. So we've been inviting 3 teachers per school, and those are teachers we call ICT champions. Why do we call them ICT champions? It's because in a period of 14 days for ICT and 4 days for life skills, we believe that you guys are empowered. And when you get that power, you don't keep it with yourself. You have to share with the rest of the teachers. That's why when you count the teachers who have been trained by ICT champions, it's now more than 4,000 teachers across the country. So you can see how the impact is really big. And we don't stop from here. We train you on different platforms. One, we have what we call presentation tools. They will take you through all tools that you have to use when you are preparing a lesson and when you're delivering a lesson. They are going to show you what we call assessment tools. How do you provide online assessment to your students? Which platforms do you use? How do you use those platforms? How do students access those assessments? And then we have tools for collaboration. How do you collaborate with other teachers? How do you collaborate with students? So those are platforms we are going to have. And on top of that, you're going to get chance to digitize your notes. I know some of you guys have soft notes, but most of them, you get them from different platforms. We want you to make wonderful presentations that you can keep somewhere and the students can be able to access them anytime. So we are going to do that. We are going to count 3 units. Of course, time is not on our side. There is no way you can digitize all the notes in a period of 14 days. So what we are going to do, you're going to be given tasks for each subject, at least 3 units. You can even go beyond because you'll be using even evening hours. So you'll be given a lot of assignments. We want you to leave the place when you are well conversant with ICT. I know some of you are somehow ahead. When you start, you see things are very easy, but as you're progressing, things become a little bit complicated. So you need to be passionate about what you're doing. You need to love it. You need to be very happy. You need to collaborate with others. You need to seek guidance from the trainers. And we are going to have also what we call model lessons. A model lesson is you've learned a lot of platforms. Now it's your time to prepare a lesson that uses ICT. How are you putting images? How are you inserting videos? How are you assessing students? And then fellow teachers here will give you feedback. So by the time you leave, you go and you train other teachers without having any problem. So I'd like to thank you so much. I'll be here for any questions. I wish you all the best. Please stay safe and be happy. Be passionate about what you're doing. We love education, and this is a powerful tool for the country to develop. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Theophile. Now, I think he has satisfied your curiosity, because maybe many people were curious to know what we are going to go through here, but now I think that he has given you all the details. You now know what you're going to be doing here. Thank you so much. I would request you to give him, put your hands together and then appreciate what he has done. Now, we have reached a moment that's very important, because when he comes and tells you what happened, and maybe you don't have someone who can tell you really all these, who lived the situation, I think you stay maybe saying that, he's saying this, but is it really correct? Or is it true? This time, we are going to receive people who are going to give us testimonies. People who lived the situation and tell us if it is correct. So now we are going to ask Mr. Naftar to come and share his testimonies. Naftar is a senior teacher of geography at Gashora Girls Academy of Science and Technology. You are most welcome, Mr. Naftar.
Good morning, everybody. I think Musonera has already duplicated what I wanted to say, but I have to repeat it. I'm Simenta Naftari. I'm a geography teacher at Gashora Girls Academy of Science and Technology. Geography what? Teacher. I'm not deputy head of school. My office is the classroom. And I'm very happy to meet people we share the same office. I'm not young, married, and I'm blessed with kids. That's enough. I'm not one of the beneficiaries of the cohorts or the trainings we have had here. I learned on my own. I tried my own, then I added what we call peer learning. Peer what? As you see me here, I never started from Gashora, because I know when you hear Gashora, Girls Academy of Science and what? Technology. I'm one of the traditional teachers, because I have taught for 23 years. A lot. You see? When did the CBC? When did it come? When did the technology come? So, for sure you are sharing with a complete person of problems and of merits and demerits. Because I have tested all types of classrooms. Traditional classrooms, I'm the best teacher there. Modern classrooms, I'm the best teacher there. I've taught in excellent and non-excellent what? Schools. So you can't deceive me. I have taught both quick learners and slow. I have taught both gifted and non-gifted learners. So I don't know where I will get sets to fit me there, but I will be getting you on every corner. So I joined the Gashora 4 years back. I'm now 4 years old at Gashora Girls Academy of Science and Technology, from a local and traditional school. When I entered Gashora gates, my worry was one: science and technology. This man gave me a timetable. I never knew the location of classrooms. The girls are very sharp, very sharp, very sharp. I entered the classroom I looked for chalk, no chalk anywhere, no chalk. He gave me markers. I found a whiteboard. Before I took a week, they changed the whiteboards with panel boards. Panel what? I had no knowledge about computer. I came with my old books, old notes, traditional notes, with traditional dates. And they told me Gashora is called the paperless school. Paperless. They don't use what? And I had books with pages of papers and old what? Notes. They gave me a computer. Benja gave me a computer. I looked at it, it looked at me. I said, now what? What I did, I entered class. I started from scratch. But the other guy helped me. He gave me a mentor. What I called peer what? Learning. He gave me a mentor. Mr. Karunji can testify. Karunji never started from scratch. He started from where they had stopped. And me, I was very many steps behind. When I tried to seduce him to start from where I could manage, he looked at me. That's when I introduced myself to him. You see, I was forced to tell him everything about me from A to Z. I had all my notes in books, which means I could not use PowerPoint presentation. Even if I had the PowerPoint, I could not start a computer. I suffered. But there is a saying I want you to listen to. Today, life is better. Life is good. Why? Because life does not become better by chance. Can you repeat? Life does not become better by. Life becomes better by change. Life becomes better by change. You only remove C and I think put G. Are you getting me? From chance you put G, it becomes change. Change of what? Mindset. I wish we could make this unit 1. Eh? Mind what? Mindset. Attitude. Can you listen to another saying? A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You know a tire? Ipini. Rishizemo mwuka dirichara. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You cannot go ahead until you change it. You cannot continue until you change it. So what I did, I sat down and changed my mindset. From fixed mindset to growth mindset. My mind started growing. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but after developing and growing my mind, I started collaborating and learning in peers. I ended that year sweating, but not crying, because I had changed my mind. I started digitizing notes. COVID came, my friends. COVID came, found me in Gashora. I spent a year in COVID. Even in total lockdown, I was there because borders were closed. I said, this is a blessing in disguise. I sat down. I tried here and there. I started digitizing my notes. Now, I have all the 18 units of S4 digitized. All the 15 units of S5 digitized. All the 15 units of S6 digitized. I'm now a digital teacher. Then, Mr. Teofile talked about assessment tools. I cannot repeat all, but as I talk, I'm now able to use almost all platforms and tools of Microsoft Office 365. I can use PowerPoint. I can use Microsoft Teams. I can use Yammer. I can use ETC. We shall meet them there. You know, I know you. They say, I can't believe you because I know what you say. You get me? I can't believe you because I know what you. When we start, you will have to believe us because you will see what we shall be saying and doing. Now I'm very smart. There is no opportunity or chance that jumps me. After 1 year, I think at Gashora, we came here to train Agahozo teachers. I came as an assistant trainer. Imagine. When we trained those teachers, This is when this program started. I came as a master trainer. I am still a master trainer, by the way. Eh? I came as a master what? They are certificates. Never spare those certificates. Get them. Which make you Microsoft educative what? Experts. I have all those with me. Did you see this digital skills thing? Digital Skills Foundation. I have 5 certificates. Sure? Benja, can you make it sure? I have all of them. I sat on them for 2 weeks. I was almost running mad. But after I celebrated, I still have the effect. But I'm celebrating. You see? And last year, if you watched me very well, if you are fans of government celebrations, I was awarded at the national level as the best teacher countrywide as far as integration of ICT in teaching and learning is concerned. I got a motorcycle. I felt it was not enough because of the injuries I got, because I used a lot of efforts. But it was not also a must that it is there. But I got it. It is in my garage, my store. Now, the list is endless. The words are very many. But the last word is never stop learning, because life never stops teaching.
Thank you very much. I'm very inspired. Mr. Naftar, from yellow notes to digital notes, traditional teacher to a digital teacher, a 21st century teacher. From, I don't say that from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. I say just it's all about the attitude. It's all about how you change your mindset, as you have told us. Let's put together our hands for Naftal's achievement. Thank you so much. Of course, say that Naftal is talking about this as a master trainer who has been training others. But we also need someone who has taken the journey as the one you are going to take from today, to also share the story of her journey. That's why inviting Miss Delphine to come and share her story about this journey. Miss Delphine, you are most welcome.
Dear my project manager, Mr. Alois, different leaders from different schools, dear hard workers, trainers, and my correct teacher morning. Allow me to present my journey in ICT in Kinyarwanda in order to reinforce how I appreciate this program. My name is Usengimana Delphine. I'm coming from Musanze district in Northern province. I arrived there at Muhoza sector, but at work at Kinigi in group scolaire Kampanga. Ntangire mbagezaho urugendo rwanjye nkuko nabibasabye mu Kinyarwanda kugira ngo basobanurire neza ibijyanye n'iyi program ku buryo muravamo mwumvise neza uburyohe bw'iyi program. Reka bageze ni program impagaze mbere Can I start now? Natangiye nshimira umuyobozi project manager Mr. Alois. Ndashimira nanone abayobozi b'ibigo by'amashuri batandukanye bari muri gahunda. Ndashimira abatrainers bakoze umurimo utoroshye bari imbere yanjye, nababonye numva ndishimye ndabibayereka. Reka nshimire n'abarimo bagenzi banjye bari hano kugira ngo mbasangize urugendo rwanjye ku bijyanye n'imikoreshereze y'ikoranabuhanga. Ndatangira mpereye uko nari mpagaze mbere ntaraza muri aya mahugurwa, uko bihagaze nyuma y'uko mvuyeyo ndetse n'umusaruro byatanze ndetse nanshimira. Uko mundeba mpagaze ahangaha maze imyaka 13 mu burezi, ariko muri iyo myaka nta cyizere nari nifitiye mu bijyanye n'ikoranabuhanga. Numvaga yuko ibijyanye n'ikoranabuhanga bitandeba cyane ko nigisha isomo ryo kwihangira umurimo. Nkumva yuko bireba abantu bize option zijyanye na ICT ndetse n'urubyiruko, ariko ibyo byose bigaterwa na ya myumvire yo kutumva ndi proud nkagendera mu bintu bya kera nkuko trainer amaze kubivuga. Ariko ikoranabuhanga nakoreshaga imashini igihe twabaga tugeze mu gihe cy'ibizamini, badutegeka ngo mushyira amanota mu mashini, umuziko batwoherereza form za Excel tukuzuza tukadondangamo ubundi tukabahereza. Nibyo nari nshoboye, byumvikane ko nafataga imashini mu gihe cy'ibizamini ubundi nagera iwanjye nkayifunga. Kugirirwa ubuntu rero numva baraduhamagaye muri cohort 2 ngo tuze mu mahugurwa. Mbanza no kubyangaro yizarabyibuka, ntimwanyibeshyeho ntabwo ndi umwarimu wa ICT ndetse nta n'umugore uri kuri Kampanga wigisha ICT mushaka ba IT baho. Ati nta kibazo ngwino birakureba nawe. Mpageze rero naje mfite ubwoba, ntabwo nababesha. Turaza turatangira amahugurwa, aba trainers ndabagora. Madame Florence uranyibuka ndi kukugora. Mr. Naftali ndabashimira by'umwihariko nyuma. Ubwo twageze ahangaha turiga seriously, bakadupangira homework ngataha abandi bakajya kuryama. Twaje turi batatu, jewe n'umudamu umwe wigisha biology n'umu IT umwe w'ikigo. Uwo mu IT namubujije amahoro nkajya ndyama hamwe n'uwo mu mama. Twagera no muri hostel tugasohoka nkajya kubashaka njye n'uwo mama tugakora etide nk'ibisanzwe nk'uko mwari muzi dukora etide muri kaminuza, mbabuza amahoro. Tukabyuka homework baduhaye, nabona nyirangije nkabona nkinjira mu ishuri. Nageragamo ndi n'uwa mbere, murabyibuka bafunguraga rumu twigiramo, muraza kuzibona nimutangira, bahafunguraga njyewe nahageze. Ibyo bivuyeho naje kumva numva turi hafi gusoza, baduha work yo gutegura byibuze unity 3 tukazisubmitinga. Kubera ko nari ntangiye kuryoherwa n'ikoranabuhanga, nzi neza ko ndi mu ba mbere babisubmitinze, mbifashijwemo n'abo bantu bose nateshaga umutwe. Nyuma yaho bari turi hafi gusoza, bati muzasohoka mwitwa ICT champions. Numva iryo jambo rinkoze ku mutima, ariko umuntu azitwa ICT champions, ningera kuri tere nzasobanura ngo iki niryo zina bampaye. Naragiye kubera ko nari fieri. Ngeze mu kigo, ikintu nakoze nahise mbereka ko haje impinduka. Mpita mfata imashini yanjye, mfata projecteur kubera ko byose twarabihuguwe tuzi kubikoresha, ndasohoka ninjira muri class. Ubu ngubu uyu munsi wa none uko bihagaze nuko mpagaze neza. Ndumwe mu barimu mu kigo bari bateye ubwoba mu bijyanye n'ikoranabuhanga, mbisubiyemo, ariko ndabyibuka deje wa REB yaje gutaha ikigo cyacu, kuko turi bimwe mu bigo by'icyitegererezo mu karere ka Musanze. Aratubwira ati mugomba kuba barimu b'icyitegererezo, ikigo cy'icyitegererezo ndetse n'abanyeshuri b'icyitegererezo. Ati nzagaruke nta kintu cyitwa agakayi karangwa muri iki kigo. Ibyo bintu babikubitiye ku byo navomye hano, bintera ubwoba, kandi ibintu bizankurikirana. Naragiye ubwo bukayi sinzi yo buri, ibintu byanje byose biri muri iyi mashini, bitegurira muri iyi mashini. Kandi ndababwiza ukuri nuko tutakoresheje na projecteur ntari kubibereka. Nuko ubu uyu munsi mpagaze neza, nshobora gutegura note zanjye nifashishije ikoranabuhanga, ngakora ubushakashatsi. Ikirenze kuri ibyo nuko nshobora no gufasha bagenzi banjye bari hasi, kuko ntago twese twaziye rimwe nk'uko batwise aba ICT champions, tugiye kwigisha abandi nk'uko barabibasobanurira. Nyuma y'ibyo ngibyo rero hari umusaruro byatanze tubikuye hano mu Gahozo. Tuvuye hano nk'aba ICT champions, twaragiye twegera ubuyobozi bw'ikigo, duhita dukereya icyo bita online classroom platform, online platform, aho duhuriye abarimu b'ikigo cyose ndetse n'ubuyobozi. Amakuru nta muntu hamagara ngo none ngo wanyoherereza ngo bya bindi, oya, aragenda kinjira kuri platform ya Kampanga, haba hari amakuru ankeneyeho akayakuraho. Naba umuyobozi yabakeneye raporo runaka kuri njyewe, akinjira muri platform akayikuraho. Nibijyanye na birote byose niko twabigenje, amaraporo yose. Ikindi twagezeho kuri Kampanga tubikuye hano, nuko tumaze guhugurwa duhereye kuri online platform, nuko twahise dukereya na online classroom. Ariko byabanje kutugora, twahereye kuri A level, kuko aribo bantu bari basa naho bafungutse vuba ugereranije na O level. Ubu karase zose za A level dufite online classroom duhuriramo, tugateguriramo amakwiz, tugateguriramo courses, ndetse tukabibohereza, tugasharinga, tugakorabora nabo nk'uko twabitojwe hano. Ubu muri Kampanga birashininga nta kibazo. Apart from that, nuko ikigo cyacu kiri mu bimwe mu bigo by'icyitegererezo, kubera yuko twakataje mu bijyanye n'imyigishirize twifashishije ikoranabuhanga, gukora ubushakashatsi tukagira ibyo twongera cyangwa se tugakura mu masomo bitari ngombwa, ntabwo tukirirwa tujya gushakisha ahandi usibye kwinjira mu mikoreshereze y'ikoranabuhanga. Ikindi, kubera ukuntu badushimye, ikigo cyacu ni centre y'ibizamini by'akazi baza gukoreraho bifashishije ikoranabuhanga. Ikigoranye, ya timu yavuye hano as champions, duhita tugenda turi kwirukana. Royize arabizi, iyo hari ikintu gishasha kiraba mu kigo turagenda nk'aba bantu twatumwe, abarimu bose tugafatanya as a team, tugahita tubikemura byihuse. Abakozi baraza bakinjira mu bizamini by'akazi, natwe tukabafasha. Ikindi nasorezaho ni ugushimira. Ibyo byose byabaye, numvise umutima umpata ko nagaruka mu Gahozo nkaza gushima. Mbere na mbere reka nshime Leta y'Ubumwe bw'Abanyarwanda, izi kutureberera ikidukwiriye ikareba kure, yadufashije cyane cyane mu bijyanye no guteza imbere umugore. Nanjye nkisangamo nari umunyabwoba ukabije. Ikindi nshima, ndashimira abafatanyabikorwa bose borganiza iyi gahunda kugira ngo ikigamijwe cyose kigerweho. Aha reka dushimire ahangaha twicaye mu Gahozo, bakora umurimo utoroshye. Royize arabizi uburyo azenguruka igihugu cyose. Abantu muzi mu Kinigi murahazi, ni mu Birunga iyo hejuru, tujya kubona tukabona Sambira. Royize yatugezeho. Reka dushimire ubuyobozi bwa REB, Mastercard Foundation, Agahozo-Shalom, Gashora Girls, ndetse n'abandi badufasha kugira ngo ibi bintu bigende neza. Ikindi, ndagaruka nshimira aba batrainers bacu. Madame Florence, thank you again. Impamvu nakomeje kuvuga Madame Florence, mwibuke ko natangiye mbabwira ko naje ndi umunyabwoba ukabije mu mikoreshereze y'ikoranabuhanga. Uyu mumama yari afite umwana ariko nkamutesha umutwe, yarari no konsa agahita anyitaba, nkamushyira imashini, ntibibyananiye mbigenze. Undi nshimira, ndashimira Mr. Naftali. Nyamara iyo turi hano ntabwo muba muzi ukuntu buriya tuba tubazirikana aho turi hose mu gihugu, n'abandi banyuze imbere. Aba impamvu mbavuze, twakereye amagurupe. Aba batrainers banjye twabanaga muri group 5, twari amagurupe 5. Impamvu mbavuga cyane ni uko aribo nisanzemo cyane, ndetse nkanabatesha umutwe bishoboka kugira ngo mbashe kugera aho ngeze. Ikindi, ndashimira ubuyobozi bwa groupe scolaire Kampanga ko bwantumye kugira ngo nze mbashimire ko mwakoze umurimo utoroshye kandi mukaba mutararuhiye ubusa. Mugira amahugurwa meza, murakoze.
Thank you very much, Madame Delphine. Are you still doubting? Are you still curious? Huh? Yeah, you can't stop being curious because there's a lot to see ahead of you. You must continue being curious. Madame Delphine has given us her testimonies. Naftal has given her testimonies, but they have all talked about one thing that has pushed them to reach to this high level that they are proud of today. They have told us that they started from far. They share that in common. They have told us that they loved what they were doing. They had determination to improve, to get better. With all those, with a good attitude, with acceptance to change, actually are proud of where they are standing now. I think now all of us, we can have the same kind of thought. And with that, I'm quite sure that you are going also to reach a very good level that you will be proud of next year or another time. We'll also be giving such a kind of testimonies. Now, we are going to have a coffee break, and then we shall continue our program after break. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Musonera. And I want to make this quick announcement. So by 11, let's all be here. Thank you. You can stand here. You can see snacks, and also tea will be served inside, and then you come have a gathering near these round tables. Thank you.
Want people who are still outside to get in the room, we continue our program. Hopefully everyone is back. I hope that you have enjoyed your breakfast, your tea break, I mean. Now, after the testimonies, we are going to have Isimbi Samiha talking about another important part of these trainings, which is about career planning and life skills education. Is also very important to the students that we have to educate. Samira, I think you're ready. So, you're most welcome.
Dear ASYV Special Project Manager, dear Deputy Head of Kashora Girls Academy, dear trainers, dear participants, good morning. Nelson just asked if our tea break was nice. I just had a small conversation with Delphine. She was part of my class last year. In the last cohort, I taught her life skills, and she was telling me that she's now teaching other teachers, and she's also encouraging other teachers in the community to come join this program. So I'm very happy for that, and it was so nice to know. Life skills course has been given at ASYV for a long time now, and after COVID-19, it was realized that not only are we lucky to equip our students with the knowledge, but it was also important that we share that with other schools. But the other important aspect of it was to develop our life skills curriculum, which is an ongoing current project that I'm part of. The curriculum has improved a lot since last year, and we made it easier for the teachers or the facilitators to use. And I'm excited to share that with all of you in our next sessions of 4 days. The life skills curriculum, of which I'm going to help facilitate, is activity-based. We thought that we didn't want to bore the students with information, a lot of information. We just wanted them to learn while having fun. And that's how we are going to teach you and equip you with that so that you can be able to give that to the students. Life skills training for the teachers is designed to equip you with skills and tools to prepare the adolescents in your respective schools to navigate through the challenge of growing up and making informed decisions about sexual reproductive designed to equip you with skills and tools system. So for life skill to make the impact that for, the teachers should be trained to support those students before they become sexually active or even after they become sexually active, so that they can have the information needed to protect themselves from HIV or other STIs. They should also be able to protect their mental health, promote gender equity in their communities. Life skills training, being part of this program, was a strategic plan to impact our Rwandan community, and I'm really grateful that I'm part of the team that is making sure that that is achieved. And I hope we are going to enjoy our time together in our session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Simbi. You know that our students successful because they are only academically strong. You also need other skills that can help them in life so that they can be successful. That's why holistic education is very important. So the program that they are going to tackle of career guidance and career planning and life skills is also very important because our students need them. She has mentioned a few. You know that these students need these skills, okay? And these skills, they will be educated about them by you. That's why we also need that knowledge. We also need those skills, okay? We have reached the moment of receiving SYV Country Director, Mr. Richard, to give us his closing remarks for this session we have held this morning. Mr. Richard, you are most welcome.
Realize the mic has decided to swallow some words, so I hope mine are not swallowed. Distinguished guests, for protocol observed, good morning. Good morning, teachers. It's a huge pleasure and honor to welcome you all to ASYV. We say that once you step in ASYV, then you are a friend and member of the family that we are. So now that you're here, you belong to our family and feel like a member of that family. Today, as we welcome this cohort, I'd really like to welcome, to thank our partners, the Ministry of Education, RAPE, and the Mastercard Foundation for making this program possible and making it a reality. When this started, it started as an institutional partnership between two institutions, Gashola Girls Academy of Science and Technology and Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village. And this is a partnership that is started where Gashola Girls Academy of Science and Technology were training and supporting our teachers to move from the traditional way of teaching to teaching using technology. I would say that we will be eternally grateful to Gashola Girls for accepting to come and support, because we are better teachers at ASYV, and that is because of them. So thank you so much, Theophile. Thank you so much, all the trainers who came and supported the team here. So today, as we speak, what started as a simple partnership between two institutions became a nationwide initiative involving about 170 schools across the 30 districts of Rwanda, and impacting the overall goal is for the program to impact more than 75,000 students all over the country. That's something that is started as a partnership initiative between two schools and two organizations. And I think for us as ASYV, and I believe for Gashola Girls Academy of Science and Technology, that's what education is all about. We're talking about peer learning, but when we think about education and being the best, you think about the 500 students that we have here, the students that we have at Gashola Girls Academy of Science and Technology. This is just a small number compared to how many students, secondary school students, we have in all over the country. Now, how can you impact not just those ones who have the opportunity to be your students? And the best way to impact them is through the teachers. And this partnership coming to a place where it is impacting beyond the students at ASYV and at Gashola was really a great pleasure to us, and we will always be thankful to the Mastercard Foundation and to the Ministry of Education and to RAPE for having allowed that to happen. During this training, you will not only cover the use of technology, but also you will cover important topics that are essential to students' life in secondary schools. Samila talked about their age, their adolescent age. We cover topics such as sexual reproductive health, mental health, drug abuse, general health, gender equity, there's career guidance happening. And if you know, as a teacher, if you know one girl who has dropped out just because of an early pregnancy, if you know one young Rwandan who has not made it to complete their education because they got indulged into drug abuse, you know, one is too much. One is too much. And when we think about life skills, some of them are in this because they do not understand, how do I behave in this situation? What do I do when I get into this situation? So the life skills curriculum is what is going to introduce to them such skills, such knowledge, ways to behave in different situations that could prevent them from getting to that, to the place where, they do not ruin their life, or their life is not ruined but because of things that we can talk about and teach and discuss. And if you, as you go through this training, think about, am I going to help that one? Am I going to save the life of that one young Rwandan who were about to maybe go into that life because they did not know how to do it? So when you approach the life skills curriculum, when you approach the other trainings around technology, you really think about, how am I going to use this? How am I going to impact the community, the one student, the students in my class? Remember, any one young Rwandan we lose is too much, and we can't afford it. So if you approach that with that in mind, I think that would be really helpful, and will give you an idea of how do I, support. Again, as I conclude, I would say many thanks to the Ministry of Education, many thanks to the Mastercard Foundation, to the RAPE, because of for them to, allowing this program to happen and making it a reality. Again, I welcome you all to ASYV, and I wish you a fruitful 3 weeks. And as you learn, as you get the skills, think about, how do I use it? How do I use it? And if you go with that, you and I and your friend, we are the people to change the education in Rwanda. We are the people to save the lives of those teenagers who drop out of school because of these different life skills, these different things that happen to them, and that we can teach them about. Thank you so much, and we are together. We definitely keep crossing each other, and feel free to say hi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together again to thank you. So in his remarks, he has emphasized on one thing, that it's a partnership that started between two institutions, and then it expanded, and it is having an impact on a greater number of people in the whole country. So as you are here now, you will get out of here as ICT champions. The same is expected to you. So you will be like ambassadors, you will be like diasporas that will spread all the knowledge and the skills you from here to reach to others who didn't get chance to come here. And finally, it will have an impact for a greater number of Rwandan children all over the country. Thank you very much. As we are coming to the end now, we are going to have a short break to settle in our rooms. Yeah. Okay. Before getting into our rooms, I would like to invite Mr. Benjamin to come and just help us in that exercise.
Good morning, everybody. I welcome you to Agahozo-Shalom Youth Village, where we are going to spend a lot of days sharing knowledge. So we'll be learning together. Even if we are master trainers or trainers, we still think we can learn from you. So I'm going to distribute you in 2 looms. We have 3 looms. I have a loom of 25, 25, and 16. So I'm going to read your name and just know that this is your loom.